up? It's Socrates. I want to do a video on something that bothers me about modern society, and that is how, in general, women still expect chivalry while they also have equality, and that equals supremacy. I will attempt to provide an argument with a few examples here. When two people have sex, they consent to sex, not reproduction. I believe Matt Dillahunty said this before. And even chivalry, because it is constantly done on TV shows and movies where a woman who they had discussed they weren't interested in children still judges the reaction of the man when she presents him with the information that she's pregnant. This is a violation of his rights in several ways. It's atrocious. A life sentence is 20 years in prison. A man forced to take care of a child that he didn't want is 18 years. Many men are in prison for not paying child support, and they're not let out because they can't pay their child support either. That is debtor's prison. And the laws that make women be able to force a man to take care of a child, sometimes that isn't his, but many times that he didn't want, is indentured servitude. Men have zero reproductive rights in America. If women had zero reproductive rights in America, I would be advocating for them to have equal rights. Any woman who is actually for equality, maybe she should, instead of sticking up for the excuses not to take care of these things or speak about these issues, should be proclaiming any and all issues that are of inequality. Men have to sign up for a draft before they can even apply to college. Just in case a war gets too bad and not enough men are volunteering, we can force them to go and be cannon fodder for us. Many now speak of they want safe spaces, bills passed by the people who they consider themselves evil, the safe spaces built by the people they consider monsters, and standing out front guarding them, also the people they consider monsters, seems a lot more like privilege and special status than oppression to me. No one ever mentions the high suicide rates of men, or the majority of nonviolent people in prison are men. Every person forced to pay for a child they don't want or that is not theirs is having violence done upon them, because the person enforcing it down the line will be wielding a gun to do it. These laws are inhumane as well as unjust. If you pick a fight, then you fight it out. Over and over again, women pick a fight, they still expect chivalry, and their man to fight it out for them. As well as they expect chivalry in the case where they cheat and the dude goes after the other dude. Don't go after the other dude, man. Just kick them both to the curb. You're lucky you learned your lesson however early you're in. And just get the fuck up out of there. That bitch don't deserve you. If a boat is sinking, how about we both have the right to try to save ourselves? If someone breaks in, how about we both go check it out, right? And be a fucking knife block for these motherfuckers to bury their knife in. If you are not one of the groups I'm talking about, or in the situation that I'm mentioning it, then I'm not talking to you. if you are taking this personally and personally feel attacked, it's because you share the same beliefs. Which, if the roles were reversed, you would easily see how unjust they are. It's time for the fair-minded people of America to unite on these and many other gender and social equalities, true social inequalities. The regional people who care about equality, thank you. And together, who knows? We just may be able to change the world. Peace.